Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Games and Things. It's going to be a short segment. Christmas always needs to be fun. How do you make Christmas fun? Well, you go to Games and Things and you get fun gifts for people. Fun gifts make Christmas fun. And they could do big gifts like pool tables, shuffleboard tables. They could do small gifts, dartboard, new pool cue. If you want a big poker table or just a new poker set, they could do it all. Get down there and check them out. The corner of Kingston Pike and Lovell Road. Life should be fun. Games and Things makes it so. All right, still waiting for ESPN. The media online is going nuts saying just get on with it. We will give you a couple of, in this segment, just a quick notes. Ohio State did jump TCU in the coaches poll. So Correct. It's Ohio State 3, TCU 4 in the coaches poll. Tennessee jumped Penn State in the coaches poll. Neither team played, but the coaches said Tennessee to 6, Penn State to 7. Penn State had jumped Tennessee the previous week in that poll. In the AP poll, which had it just as we did, Georgia 1, Michigan 2, TCU 3, Ohio State 4, they kept Alabama 5 and Tennessee 6 in that one. About the coaches poll, your view on that?
Not one coach that's grading any or ranking anybody. No coach is watching any other team for the purposes of ranking them.
It's the Sports Information Director's poll. Josh, I'll start with you very quick. We got 2 minutes here, and then we're going to come back for the last segment. Dabo Swinney made a comment a couple of weeks ago. Basically, you don't want to be like Tennessee. I told my guys you don't want to be like Tennessee, flipping burgers, thinking you got your path into the championship, and it blows up in your face. Tennessee fans are outraged over this. Of course, Tennessee fans live in outrage. So I didn't see a big problem with it. One, it's dangerous to ever mention any other team in any other way. I get that. And Dabo tried to walk it back this week. And I don't like Dabo's winning. But I didn't take it as anything. He was right in what he said. He was trying to tell his team, stay focused. Don't go out there and get your butts kicked. Turns out they did to the same team. I didn't have a problem with it. Am I too thin-skinned or too thick-skinned? Did you guys see a problem with it?
No. First of all, I was thankful for it as a radio host.
Yeah, good content.
Personally, I appreciate it. But and it was on his coach's show. It wasn't a press conference. So his point was valid. It was South Carolina week. By the way, if they'd won that game, there's a good chance they're going into the playoff today. So
South Carolina killed two teams.
His biggest challenge that week was making sure his team was dialed in, and he was using Tennessee from just a couple of days earlier as an example. The bigger problem was he probably played the wrong quarterback in the South Carolina game. But Tennessee fans thought if you say our name, we're adding it to the list, and that's I don't think that's ever going to change. So that's why things went the way they did after Dabo made his comments.
Tennessee fans have become Michael Jordan. Just give me any reason to get motivated, by golly, and I'll find it.
Yeah, any reason to get mad.
I would say, as a recently ACC guy, welcome to Dabo Swinney, SEC fans, because he's just capable of saying crazy things that don't really make a lot of sense. He's just down-home Southern kind of guy, just using flipping burgers. It's not an insult, but the way that he says it and the way that people generally feel about Dabo Swinney doesn't add up for him. Not a good look.
Yeah, and South Carolina just scored 63 on Tennessee, right? And he's kind of asking, to me, one of the comments I saw was he said Tennessee is not built to beat people defensively. They're built on offense. And I'm like, well, that's probably true.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that either.
No.
Other than keep my team's name out your mouth. Needs Will Smith to smack.
Don't be talking about my spouse.
That's what Will Smith. All right, keep that name out your mouth. When we come back, we're going to tell you what we got coming up next week, and if the ESPN does anything. Georgia, Michigan are 1 and 2 in the playoffs.
So come back.
Come back to find out 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, come on back.